Hello, this is Erica Gregg, and I am host of the Epic Women podcast, sponsored by the Women's Confidence Network. And I am so excited to introduce you to the podcast. So we are dedicated to enabling women to succeed professionally and personally, from health to wealth and beyond. We offer inspirational advice, stories, and interviews with women who have succeeded in both business, tech and non, politics, and also in sport, among different genres. So we will feature their advice, their wisdom, their deep insights that they've learned doing epic things. Now, you can stay tuned to us on LinkedIn. We've launched as a LinkedIn newsletter called Women Doing Epic Things, and also across my social media platforms as Erica Gregg. So please stay tuned. I cannot wait to continue the conversation, and please listen to the awesome episode that we have for you today. Hello, it's me, Erica Gregg, and I am here hosting the Epic Women podcast. So today I am so excited to feature the story of a senior leader in the legal space, a Supreme Court justice who very clearly knew that she had a goal from a young age. What she did to move forward at a consistent clip to advance in her career. Her story can inspire us in so many different ways. And my focus today is on goals. So when you are thinking about advancing in your goals, in the last week I've been sharing around visualization and the power of visualization. But how can you advance your goals and move forward consistently? This is something that I'm working on with the Epic Women podcast to release consistent episodes. But in addition, how can we see our goals in context? How can we see the dissonance between where we are and our goals reducing? Feeling and embodying your senior leadership. How do you embody senior leadership? And I think we can get inspired by this story. So Kentaji Brown Jackson was born in Washington, D.C. She grew up in Miami. And I think one of the things that I note about her story is that she went to Miami Palmetto Senior High School. And in her senior year, she won a national oratory competition and she won a title at the National Catholic Forensic League Championships in New Orleans. And later that year, she was quoted in her high school yearbook saying that she wanted to go from law into eventually having a judicial appointment. She saw herself as a Supreme Court justice, or she saw herself as a senior leader in that space. She wanted an appointment. She knew what she wanted. And it seems year after year, she just continued to go after that goal by ignoring the advice of her career counselor, her guidance counselor, saying that she shouldn't be applying to Harvard. She should set her sights lower, and she ignored that advice. She got into Harvard and she graduated magna cum laude with a focus on government. And at Harvard, she performed improv comedy. She took classes in drama. She even led a protest against a student who had a Confederate flag waving from their dorm room window. And she just every year was being that senior leader that she wanted to be. So for example, she was staff reporter and researcher at Time magazine from 1992 to 1993. After attending Harvard, government as a focus in her bachelor's, she went on to get a law degree from Harvard. She was a supervising editor at the Harvard Law Review. She graduated, of course, in 1996 with her Juris Doctor cum laude. Eventually in 2009, she was nominated by Barack Obama to become vice chair of the United States Sentencing Commission. And, of course, June 2020 of this year, she was sworn in as the replacement for Justice Breyer, who was, the one that she replaced. Right. So during this process, she became the first Black woman and the first former federal public defender to serve on the Supreme Court. So just a trailblazer in so many different respects. And she has so many different titles. I will be glad to post her story on the newsletter, Women Doing Epic Things newsletter, which I'm so excited. We already have 400 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please stay tuned. In her story, I really want us to see the value and the utility of having our singular focus in mind and moving quickly towards what it is that we want. So I am so excited to keep sharing stories of epic women. Please stay tuned. I'm also super excited to be launching a program to help women advance in marketing for tech. So please stay tuned. I will be launching that in January, and I will be launching new details. So please DM me, stay in touch if you want to hear more information, and please comment on what are your goals or what are you excited about in 2023? I really look forward to staying in touch with you and providing more information. Keep moving us all forward so we can succeed financially, emotionally, and abundantly in every aspect of our life, from health to wealth and beyond. So I hope you have an epic holiday ahead. Please stay tuned, and I look forward to seeing you next Friday. Bye.